Alright, so I managed to put a couple more features to that Ultimate. But before we do that, if you don't know how to trade, please come here. I'll teach you how to read the plain chart with absolutely nothing on it. If you want to know how to time the bar using just the clock, I'll tell you whether or not your bar is high or low is being set and whether or not it's going to end bullish or bearish, even if it's heading in the opposite direction. Threshold, trend, price action method, even how to use your bezel, all of that stuff. I'm gonna teach you how to do all of that with no indicators. And so I made some additions here. If you would like to see that bar color, and I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna have all of that kind of included in this video. All right, so let's let this roll just a bit. It may take a moment for the different things to transpire, but I want to make sure I show it to you. The first thing that I did, I put a price line in here so that way you'll know where the price is at in relation to this volume. There's two different ways you can display this too. You'll have to select it. I did change the color from red to blue here as well as that so it can match, and again, this moving average can go from a 2 to a 200. The time frame can go from a 5 second all the way up to a 1 minute. And of course, I didn't want it red because then you'll think it's selling. You wouldn't be able to see the red and green imbalance line in the background, so I changed it. All right. The thing that I did do with this one, the same function that it had here with the volume, I didn't just want the background highlighted, so I just went on and pulled that over. All right, so I pulled that over here as well, and of course you still have your little volume nodes in the backdrop. So like here, you have your little volume nodes in the backdrop as well. And it's, of course, it can get brighter, and of course, see, like that, it can get brighter and stuff. All right, so that's something that I did here. Now with this, which is your VPB and VPS here, that's on here, but you can have it as a standalone. And also the conditions on the background will alert you to the activity as well. In the DTT column, I did tell you guys you can trade this column by itself. You could. All right, it's a special requirement that I put there, and you can see it here. And hopefully it'll fire off something to let you know that it's doing that while I'm sitting here. Hopefully it'll go ahead and do that as well. But do give me a moment. I'm going to let it roll for just a bit, and I'll be back in just a moment. And of course, the bar color again comes with the text that's persistent. I definitely want, there it goes. DTT is firing off. All right, so the thing that I want to show you, there's a text that comes with it. And again, it mimics the bar color, so you can use whatever bar color that you prefer while doing that. And of course, you can refresh the chart, and it's persistent. All right, so the bar color will disappear, but the text should not. All right, so that way you can kind of keep track of what's going on, even if you have to add something or take something off your chart. The next thing, again, you have your ladder, and this can be placed on the bar or right beside it, so that way you can run a couple of different ladders at the same time. And I'm gonna give this just a couple more minutes to roll, and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so with the columns here, I want to make sure that you know you can run them by themselves. All right, the standalone. You can run it. You can run this one by itself. It's a compact, so it's not attached to this profile. Uh, and the next thing I definitely want to say to you, you have to set this according to whatever it is that you're looking for. So out of the box, this is what it's going to look like. All right, I just tried to give it to you out of the box as is, so that way you can do whatever you would prefer to do with the information. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, the bar color, yeah, it's going to color based on, because I changed the criteria. I didn't like what it was doing in that other video, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna make it even better. And that's all I did. I just tried to make it even better, so that way you'll get a better experience with it as well. All right, so that's my time with you. I will not hold you any longer. I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.